What's up with it, man? It's White Boy Lockdown Radio, and as you can see, we're back on the porch, man. Don't call me a porch monkey, just say that it's a throwback. Shout out to all the subs that know that what that's about. Best thing you can do is share this video, man, to support the channel. Smash the like and leave a comment. Let's get with it and join the members. As you can see in the title, it's me versus GD. Hey, look, we've been clowning on the channel. I've been telling a lot of stories, whether it's I'm sniffing panties, whether it's about sissies, whether it's about this, whether it's about that. In a minute, since I gave y'all a war story, a fighting story. So that's why I brought it back to the front porch. So let's go ahead and get into it. On this video here, I fought a GD, gangster disciple. Okay, I had just got back from court, caught my time. The second time I went in, I got 3 years for it. Okay, I got 3 years for resisting arrest, possession of cocaine, and battery on a Leo, law enforcement. Okay, this is my second time in, countless times to jail in between my first bid. So when you catch your time, it's something for a whole different video. You're in a different mental state, man. And look, man, I came back to the dorm and there's a dude mouthing off. This type of dude that's always with the C word, as you see in the title. Okay, here in Florida, the politics are much different from state to state. I see all the politics from state to state here on YouTube, just as you guys do. But here in Florida, it's very rare when that C word is thrown around that you're going to see a whole dorm of Caucasian dudes stand up and say, hey man, don't be saying that. It's hard to do here. The problem is you have too many 1090s, too many Pinos that are thrown in the mix. So if the Caucasians did say, hey man, stop saying that, you'd have to really go through it with the brothers plus the 1090s and Pinos. Do you understand what I'm saying? The politics are way different here. But you know, I've grown to learn that a lot of the brothers say, oh, but you know, towards the law. Okay, I understand that and I totally get it. Okay, totally get it. But you know, at the same time, if you're in a dorm doing time and you don't grit your teeth every time you hear that word, then hey man, we probably wouldn't talk inside. Okay, so now that I gave you painted a picture of where my mind frame is, I just caught my time. There's a dude that used to say that all the time in the dorm. Okay, he was a GD. The dude was crazy. He's a short, stocky black dude. He had been to a JIT camp before and already done. He had been to a JIT camp and then went off the same bid, JIT camp to an adult camp, and he got out and reoffended. Okay, so when he's in with me, when we fought, was his second time in. He's on his way back to prison for 25 to life, and I'll get at that at the end of the video. So in this dorm, I didn't talk to a lot of people. The main dude that I talked, there's two people that I talked to, was my boy Donnie, who's doing life right now. He got they try to get, he got hit with, well, he's doing 25 to life. I call life 25 years or better. It's just what I call it, okay? Because hey, look, if I got 25 years right now, I'd be close to 60. Okay, getting out. Hey, look, that's a hard life to restart and start getting moving in at 60 years old. You know, you're dead. Okay. Unfortunately, shout out Donnie. He's that's his situation right now. It's for another video. I'll do a whole video on him. Okay. And I had Big E in there with me. Black dude, 260, sometimes 280 pounds. This dude, when he would walk through the cell door, anybody who's been in, there's, you know, the door that shuts and closes, your cell door, he's so wide, he could barely get through that thing. He had to go through sideways. Okay, this dude was a black dude that I met in jail. Okay, I'm telling you, I've been in jail a lot of times. I went to jail so many times, in and out of jail, that I met Big E. Okay, he's the type of dude that, man, I just got the cloud on playing with this dude. We play fight a lot. It was crazy because people didn't know what to do. They see a white dude with bolts on his shoulder, and he'd run up to the biggest black dude in the dorm. I mean, when the dude would walk in the dorm with his rolled up mat and his bin of stuff, I'd run up to him, boom, hit him in the chest, and slap his mat down and mush his face, and then I'd run away. Because if he caught me, we used to play fight like a mofo, and that dude used to leave me black, busted up, bruised up, black and blue. But man, Big E was a good dude, man. I'm going to do a whole video series on him with the thumbnail. Keep in mind, I cannot do a thumbnail on the dude that I'm fighting because the dude's facing, he's facing life, 25 to life at least. I'll get to that in a second. But back to the GD. This dude was real disrespectful with it. He's always on that C word all the time. And before this video, I tried to pinpoint exactly how he said it and when he said it, right? And I can't, because he said it so frequently, right? And disrespectfully. He said it towards the white dudes, but he said also sort of said it towards the law. But this circumstance here, he was saying it to another dude. And when he said it, he let it fly out of his mouth. And I said, hey man, put an address on that. And he just like, what you saying? You PAC? And I'm like, man, listen, real quick. That is, you have to go in the chain gang. Anyone calls you the B word, mama, PAC, or vice versa, N word, you have to go. And there's F boy, you have to go. You have to go. There's no excuse if someone calls you that not to bump. You will be, you have to go, is what I'm going to say. So after I said, hey, put an address on that, he said that to me, so it was all go time. I told him hit 12 higher. He's down on the lower tier, I'm on the up tier, and he ran and got his Reeboks on. So he runs up the stairs. I'm already in the cell. You got to meet me there. But you got to beat me there before you meet me there. So I'm already in there, man. I got my setup, and he runs up in there, and he throws like a wild two-piece. Now the dude was short and stocky, remember. He throws a wild two-piece at me. I'm already in there. I got my space. You know, I don't like fighting by the bunk beds because it's nothing but steel and concrete in there. So I hit the other wall, but I'm in there. I got my setup. I'm like, what's up? He throws a wild two-piece. When he throws the second one, it's like, as he's throwing it, I lean back and so nothing but his jaw is wide open, and literally he's bent over like this. So I just ping him, bing, bing. I drop the dude, get on top of him, and start binging him, bam, 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 bam. He was real tight with a dude named, there's a head Zoe, the head Zoe pound that ended up losing trial and getting life in prison right now. Okay, they were really tight. I heard him come up the stairs, and I thought it was more than just him. Okay, coming up those stairs. So I got up off him because, you know, here in Florida, man, you can chunk them, but listen, but when it gets very complicated and a lot of politics come involved, when you're fighting gang members, man, you got to stand up and chunk them things. So if you're bigger than a dude, you got to know how to throw them hands. You can't just grab them and slam them around. They won't let you. They'll jump you. They won't respect that. This is the way it goes. Okay. Now all I have with me is Donnie, my buddy doing life, and Big E, 260, 280, black dude. Big E's at the door like this. Nah, white boy's getting a head up. He's a black dude sticking up for me as they're coming to jump me. Respect to Big E, man. I'm gonna do a video about him. That's my hometown, and we have a couple stories of him in prison too. I'll get to him, but as they're coming up, Donnie's laced up. He's ready to go. Okay, I get up off him. I let the dude up. When I let the dude up, he like gets up. He shakes him off, and he comes at me. We start exchanging, man. It's about blow for blow. Bing, 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 bing. We're both hitting each other. You know, I step back. You know, we're probably throwing on for about 5 seconds, 6 seconds each. I mean, I'm talking about blow for blow, and the dude is, you know, he's prison built, he's stocky, he's hit me hard, but I'm connecting with him right back. Bing! I'm talking about blow for blow, and I step back and I just Hulk smash all white boy, give him a right hand, BAM! And I nail him, man, I nail him. And this time when I nail him, I know Big E's got the door, and I mount on top of him, boom, boom, boom. And as I'm drilling this dude, man, I'm selling out, because look, if you sell out, and especially on that C word thing, I'm gonna make you eat them words. And I'm talking about, I'm mounted on top of him right now, but everybody in the dorm is convict looking. Okay, you know, they're playing cards and drinking tumblers, but all eyes on me. And I know if I yell at, the dorm is silent. So as I'm mounted on top of this dude, I'm like, I'm a what? Psh, who's a what? Psh, a PS. You know, just, hey, look, it's YouTube. But I'm not making him eat these words, man. But look, so I whooped the dude. Okay, I whooped him. Okay. Now, thankfully, I had Big E right there. Babe, remember me telling you this story?
I do.
I've told this story to a lot of people, man. But hey, look, shout out to Big E, man. Shout out to Big E. And shout out to my boy Donnie that has life. Okay? My buddy Donnie was there. Big E was there. But if it wasn't for Big E, it wouldn't have went the same for me. Trust and believe it. Because the dude was in a gang and this and that. And he had the head Zoe. I don't know what Zoes and GDs had going on. But trust me, they had something going on. But just to paint a picture of this dude, okay, after I smashed this dude, okay, for me, man, every fight that I've been in, jail, prison, no matter what it is, man, there's an awkwardness that goes on. And anybody who's ever actually fought inside, incarcerated, you'll feel this. I go get my tray the next morning, and it's very awkward because me and you brought it to the next level. We didn't argue. We physically fought. Okay, and it's just like we haven't talked though. We fought, but we haven't spoke about it. We haven't talked about it. So I'm getting my tray. He's ahead of me in line. He gets his tray. He's walking past me. It's just like as he's walking past me, all I can think about is him. I don't care about the line. I don't care about the food. I'm just like, what's going to happen next? And I'm sure it's happening in his mind too, especially because I won. So this is happening for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days until we speak. Finally, we speak. He came to me. All right. He didn't really come to me straight up. He came and he came in my cell and he wanted to borrow something off one of my roommates and this and that, and they did whatever trade or deal they had, and then we spoke. But I still was not comfortable with the way that it went down. I didn't trust him. Again, this dude's fought a bunch of times in this dorm. So after this happens, about 7 to 10 days after we talk about it, he ends up fighting one of his own roommates. Remember, the dude Zoe is the head Zoe pound. Okay, he's in the bottom corner under the stairs, and the GD that I fought is in the next cell over. So canteen comes, everybody gets their little goods or whatever, and there was a white dude that ordered, that was in the cell with the GD that I fought, and they ordered food, and man, I don't know what happened. All I heard was, you could hear people slamming steel, beds, everything. So I ran downstairs and to get a little convict peek, and sure enough, man, there's blood everywhere on the cell. Man, that dude beat the crap out of this white dude in there. Okay, now sure, people are gonna be like, man, Big Matt, why didn't you go, help the white dude, this and that? Listen, I'm on my way to prison. I got my own time. And I told you I only taught 2 people in that dorm. I taught Donnie, who's doing life, and Big E, who's been in prison 6 or 7 times, because they physically showed me what they're about. Okay? It's different here in Florida. All white dudes don't have all white dudes back. Okay? Man, you gotta show me for me to get your back. And plus, what do I look like taking up for a 1090 Jake in the room? Hey, look, whatever thing he had going on with that dude that went sour and got smashed with, that's on him, man. I ain't no Captain Save-Up. So, I mean, look, it is what it is. But I remember, man, they took the shirts, they're wiping all the blood up. The white dude went and got it was breakfast time, he went and got his tray the next morning, and man, he's big ass lump right here, busted eye, cut here, he got messed up bad. I'm just trying to tell you, the GD could fight. Yeah, I whooped him. What I'm not telling you is he was short and stocky, but I probably had about 20 pounds on him, okay, and I was taller than him. And the dude could fight, man. The dude could fight. Man, he painted that dude. And even before I went, he got into it with another black dude in the shower over cards. From what I know, the dude that I fought was cheating on the gambling table, and he fought another black dude, and he painted him too. I was the only one to whoop this dude. But the real reason I want to tell the story is, shout out to Josh, man, a personal friend of mine who subscribed to the channel. He came to my house and we were talking about this channel here, and some mutual people that we know got cased up, and they're looking at a lot of time. And one of the co-defendants was this dude. Okay, so I can't really put any more names in the story than that. I really want to make a thumbnail about the dude to at least show you how he looks. It just comes a time to where when you have a prison channel, you have to think about, what you say, who can affect, and this and that. This is a big problem that I have watching other prison channels. There's a dude out there that breaks down every rap case, active cases, and this and that, and tells you everything that nobody even knows. Where's the dude his information at? And I don't want to be that person. So I wanted to give y'all a war story. We'll see what happens with the thumbnail. But hey, look, Team Whitey, check. Man, make sure you smash the subscribe first and foremost. Join the members if you can stand it. Hit the like, it's free. Share it, it's free. Do it, man. It does help the channel, man. It helps the channel. Hey, man, it's WHITEBOYRADIO. I need y'all to stay safe first and foremost. Stay out and stay solid, man. That word solid gets thrown around too much. Man, stay solid, man. Do you. Take care of your family. Work out. And take care of you and yours, man. And worry only about you and yours. And you'll always and forever be solid. Into the next one.